to another Minecraft Let's Play. We're back on Prehistoric Minecraft, Terra Firmacraft, and today's episode we'll be trying to forge copper tools and we'll be building a primitive shelter. Without further ado, guys, let's get into this video. Alrighty, guys. Last episode we set up this fire pit, set up a waypoint, and found a beautiful place to build a base. I believe it's still spring in game. We have our storage here with a lot of food built up. Started working on copper, so that's exactly what else we're going to be working on. For copper tools, we are going to need to dig a little pit. Just clear, pass it around. We'll just place this block here. We will need to take these copper items, or not copper items, clay items, put them inside this pit. I am going to make more though, so we need to make a jug for holding water. This is very important so we don't get dehydration. What else do we need to make? Pickaxe. We need a pickaxe. That's very important. And finally, to get copper, we need a pan. Actually, I don't remember how to make a pan, so we're gonna just look it up. Alright guys, I believe I figured out the recipe. So we're gonna want to dig out these parts of the block. I think I did it backwards. That's wrong. My bad, guys. This is taking a while. And then, yes, there we go, guys. Unfired pan. And we just throw that in here. But now we need to make a knife. Here we have our knife blades. Just need to craft these into knives. And what we're gonna want to do, we're gonna want to collect thatch or straw. This way we could fire the clay. So we stack 8 pieces of this. Then we need 8 logs. Where's our? Then we grab our fire starter. And we just light this up. Alrighty, that's the first process. You know what? I'll get back to you once this is all cooked up, guys. Alright everybody, we're back and our tools are actually done cooking here. So we have our jug. Just put this down. Vessel. The pickaxe mold. And last but not least, our pan to help us go sifting. I chopped down a birch tree and collected a little more clay. So I'm going to look up some of the other pottery items. Okay, now we just need to collect some more thatch. Or straw, my bad. Now we gotta just light it up. There we go. Second round of copper stuff. We should also make another vessel. Just so we have more storage, but I believe this takes up the whole, yes, it does take up. I think you're able to use, yeah. Then just pick up the fire starter again and light this one up too. Okay, right now I'm gonna take our pan and get back once I find gravel. Alright, I'll get back. Okay guys, it turns out that these little mountain springs actually have gravel in them. So we could just sift for copper right here. Alright, we already got copper. So I think 20 pieces of copper gets us enough for one. Tool. It can take a while, so I'm probably just gonna cut back to once I had 20 copper. Alright everybody, I just got enough copper. I got 20 copper. That's enough to make a single ingot or one tool's worth of copper. So what we want to do is take the vessel here and put all of that copper in here, and we're gonna have to basically fire it like we did the other tools. But I don't want to waste tool space, so let me just collect these items here. I'm just gonna place them down. So I'm just gonna make a couple more tools and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got the stuff I need to fire this up, so let's just put in our logs and light this up. Alright, we got this cooking. Now I actually have to make a tough decision and decide what I want to make as the tool. Now, I think our most useful would be this saw. That way we can make planks, and with this crafting table we could craft a house. So, I think that's our best bet, and I could always get more copper to make other tools. So, I'll record once this gets down to a little bit so I can show you the process of making the copper tool. Guys, I kind of made a big mistake. I wasn't looking, and the fire went out and it cooled down, and now I cannot do the process. So I'm unfortunately have to start it all over again. So just pick these up. I'm just realizing I probably didn't mess it up. I made a second vessel, and I don't even think I. Alright guys, I'll get back to you when the second one's done cooking. Alright everyone, this is the process on how you do it. So you're going to open up the vessel once the copper is done cooking. You just put your mold into the vessel, and just like that, we have our saw blade. We just got to cool it in some water. Also cool. That's But yeah, just like that, we have finished the process. I also cooked up some other tools alongside of it. So we'll just cool these also down. This is cool enough, so we just want to take this, put it into our inventory, and then one of these combinations like this. There we go. And here we go. We have a copper saw. This is where our crafting table will come in importance. Just put this down like this. We're also gonna need a chopping block. We just grab this log here. We place this down and grab our stone axe. There we go, we have a chopping block. Now this is important for making, support logs if you want to go mining and not have the cave collapse on you. Or you chop them to get the support beams and then use the saw on those, and you make planks, which you can then craft a house with, which will be our next process. So I'm gonna whip up a couple planks and then we'll get a little house built. Guys, I just wanted to take a quick minute. I just gained a heart from... So basically, you start off with only 3 hearts in this mod pack, but as you try new foods, you get more hearts, and just from eating a couple of foods, I got a 4th heart, so I'll have a little more protection from hostile mobs, but still not safe enough. Right now I'm cooking up some copper for a pickaxe, and I'll probably collect some more wood to start building a little starter house. Alright, I'll get back to you with when the pickaxe done, and then after that I'll start building the house. Alright guys, I just forgot to press record real quick, but we finished cooking our pickaxe and just put it in the mold. Should be all done. Alrighty. And here's our copper pickaxe head. Let's just place this down. And there we go! The copper pickaxe. Alright guys, I'm gonna gather some wood and start constructing my house, and I'll get back to you once I started. I'll get back. Alright guys, I'm just giving you a quick update. Right now we just hit the foundation. I'm gonna make like a little Viking A-frame house. Most available wood right here is chestnut wood. I tried it with birch, it looked horrible, so we're going with chestnut wood. Once this is done, I'll show you the finished product. Alright everybody, it's time for the house reveal. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do a very good job. I mean, I was limited with the resources. I tried going for a Viking A-frame. This is what we got right here. I'm not loving the chestnut wood, but it's the only dark wood we had around here. This took me over 2 hours to build because each one of these tiles takes 18 thatch, so if you can see, I decimated all the grasses around here. I dug it out a little. We have our vessels and a crafting table. But yeah guys, that's gonna do for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun. I want to keep doing the series. Maybe have a couple other people play, do some multiplayer. But thanks for watching guys. Please like and subscribe. Have a good one.